7, 7, 5, 6, 9, 8, 1, 8. The collective has arrived at a massive energetic intersection. The old chaotic battle for validation is over, and a deep ancestral court case is being finalized. The universe is asking a fundamental question through the chorus of that echoing song. Do you know where you're going to? Do you like the things that life is showing you? The collective is currently staring directly into the mirror of their own creations. For a long time, people have been caught in the illusion that karma is a punitive weapon used by an angry universe. But the hard truth has landed. Karma is a mirror, not a bitch. It is simply returning the exact frequency that was broadcasted. The village has been dealing with a heavy stagnation, feeling trapped in the upright hangman mental cage, wondering if the promises of Source were real. The vampire energy of the old tribe, the manipulators and the deceptive thieves tried to twist the collective's authentic light into a resource for themselves. But a line has been drawn in the dirt. The collective is transitioning from the painful distortion of the nice guy mask into an unyielding sovereign reality. Welcome to the village. Welcome to the new Crossroads. The air element is communicating a final decree tonight. For too long, you have been working overtime, trying to make a shifting variable behave like a constant. You've been trying to get a blind collective to see your light. But the Most High God has shifted the frequency. The Grand Trine has dropped into your field, bringing an unyielding downpour of blessings. The universe is answering the long night with the simple truth. Karma is a mirror. It is returning exactly what you are worth. Oshala's cool white light has entered the room. The Queen of Swords has raised her blade. The Seven of Swords energy has used to manipulate and drain you. It has absolutely no power here. Your intuition didn't fail you. It acted as the FBI, building a case that no one can no longer escape. The new moon in Taurus is here to tell you that the conclusions are not just coming, they are already within reach. Elegua has opened the gate. Ogun and Shango have laid down the fire. Every single structure built on lines is failing and falling in a sudden, beautiful tower moment. You were suspended in that upright hangman stagnation for a season, but the divine hand is forcefully flipping that card into reverse right now. The freeze is over. Momentum is yours. Aiku has stepped onto the field alongside the fire element to cremate the remains of your past. The old sacrificial loop isn't just closing. It is being turned to ashes, so you can never walk backward. And standing right beneath the smoke is the Ten of Earth, the absolute guarantee of your physical stability, your legacy, and your unshakable abundance. The debt is paid. The cycle is dead. And at the final gate of this crossroad, female Ishu is standing guard. She is checking the credentials of every energy trying to cross your perimeters. Shango has brought his hammer to execute divine justice, ensuring that the manipulators can never penetrate your sanctuary again. And sitting at the absolute bedrock of this transition is the Eight of Earth. The spiritual warfare is finalized. The courtroom is clear. Now it is time to put your head down and master your craft. The Eight of Earth means daily practice. It means building your own fort brick by brick, block by block, unbothered by the background noise of the old crowd. You are mastering your own source signal now. At the very foundation sits the four of earth. A goat is on the image, standing at the absolute peak of the mountain, planted firmly on four pinnacles. This means the heavy climb is finished. The work has been completed. You have officially made it to the point of ultimate accomplishment because you invested the sweat equity to climb the mountain. But let's be honest about what it took to get here. Look at the Ten of Air. It shows a completely dry desert land, no life, just dead, colorful birds scattered on the ground. You had to endure that pain. You had to survive a season that felt like a wasteland, no growth, no life, feeling like a walking death, silenced. You were offering your beauty, your color, and your light to others, only to be left completely unreplenished in the dry desert sand. But you didn't stay there. You pulled yourself up out of that desert. You stabilized your foundation, and look at you now. Single, sexy, beautiful, and completely independent. The Nine of Earth presenting itself shows a lady in a green dress. She's walking in the field that stretches for miles and miles, and she owns the land. She isn't a visitor in someone else's house anymore. She is walking the perimeter of her own sovereign estate. In her hands, she is planting new seeds, gently letting them fall from her hand into the fertile soil she already nurtured and prepared through her dark nights. In her left hand, right next to her heart, she holds her staff, her rod of absolute authority. She doesn't have to wave it or defend it. It is her constant. And she carries a green bag full of an infinite supply of seeds. The manipulators didn't drain her. They left her with more than enough to invest, to create, and to manifest the massive expansion this journey promised. The spiritual quarantine is absolute. The Orishas just shook the deck and performed an immediate extraction right in front of me. The Seven of Cups illusions, the Seven of Air thieves, and the Three of Air heartbreaks that try to attach themselves to your sacred connections have been completely swallowed. Ishu cleared the timeline. And Sapena has stepped in to bury the illness, the toxicity, and the infection of those old relationships deep into the dirt where they can never touch your soil again. The love survived, the loyalty survived, but the disease of the manipulator is buried forever. Because on the card of the moon, you left your swords, all your old pain, buried at the bottom of the mountain, surrounded by water where your old emotions used to live. You had to let go of your emotions for those who hurt you, those who caused you pain, and those who mishandle your heart. Your sovereignty was gained at that exact point. By moving through that hidden dark terrain, you claimed your personal authority. And as you step out of that moon period, out of the darkest night of your soul, look at what it is waiting for you. It's the Ace of Water. And there is a big, bright, beautiful sun shining down on it, and the Ten of Air. This means the path you took was always intended. You were always meant to experience this. It was written in your divine blueprint. From sun to sun, you were always intended to win. You just needed to choose to climb the mountain, to get back up again, and to keep walking. In the image of the Ace of Water, a dolphin is dancing in the air. That dolphin is your reminder of joy, playfulness, and perfect harmony. It is bridging the gap between your physical reality and your spiritual realm. It is unlocking clear communication, intuition, and your true community teamwork. It is the spiritual reminder to trust your inner compass and embrace the light for your perspective on life. embrace a lighter, freer perspective on life. So I have to ask you, village, if you knew you would win, would you go? If you knew you were already victorious, would you finally say yes to yourself? Do not look back at the rubble. The Five of Cups wants you to mourn the bricks, but the Empress is sitting on her throne, smiling widely. You are stepping directly into the chariot. You are entering the Four of Wands, the earned sanctuary of your own home, your own peace, your own divine authority. If you're seeing the numbers 111, 1111, 144, 244, 222, 333, 444, and 1212, the ancestral lines are aligned. The squirrels are gathering the harvest. The baseline is being reset to the innocence of the child. Place your right hand over your solar plexus. Take a deep breath of the air element in. Hold it. And let the fire burn away the remaining cores of the old drama on the exhale. The night sky sacrifice is over. The path is clear. Put your hands to work. Repeat after me. Let it echo in your bones. I am the leader. I am the truth. I am sovereign. Now gently release your hands. To join our village gathering list for the specialized programs of the Anchorage Institute, email mooncycleoracle@gmail.com with the subject, The Village. May your head be cool. May your heart be light. And may your path be open. One mind, one heart. We are divinity. Welcome home to the village.